Are you struggling to let go of someone or something that's holding you back? In this video, I'm going to share with you powerful tips on how to release the past and embrace the future. Now, see, with letting go, it can be tough because so many people just say, "Oh, you just gotta let it go, or just let it go." Like, what does that mean? What does letting go mean? You need to acknowledge your feeling. To suppressed emotions prevent healing. So you can do this by journaling your thoughts, talking to someone. The best way to really let these emotions go are to just feel it, to truly feel it. And I know you're probably like, I'm feeling something. I'm definitely feeling something. I get that. I get you're feeling something. There's a good chance you're probably in some way trying to suppress those emotions, whether you realize it or not. So you need to take time out of your day. You need to take time out of your day each day where you just set aside time to just sit down, lay down, and just truly feel everything you're feeling. Like just focus on that feeling in your heart that you're feeling, and just pretend as you feel it, like the emotions are just releasing from your body. The more you feel it, the more it's just releasing. The more you're just letting it go, the more you're just getting it out of you. Just really visualize that as you're feeling it, like this dark energy just releasing from your body. And what I like to do, especially going through a breakup, focus on the feeling, not the person, because that can not always help. So you're feeling it, but you're just thinking about it the whole time while you're still bringing up all these memories and all these past events. And you really just need to focus on what you're feeling, but you need to not focus on the person that you are feeling these emotions because of. And you gotta accept what you can't change. But you can accept what you can change, and you can change the meaning. So go from like, "Oh, I'll never find someone better," to "This was a lesson to find someone even better." You can change the meaning for just about anything. Anything you're going through, no matter how tough it is, we give it meaning. We decide the meaning. So, like, let's, for instance, this pen. I can just let go of this pen because there's no meaning to it. Now, if you're like, okay, well, like my dad gave me this pen and now he's gone. Now it's like the only thing I have to remember him by. Blah blah blah. It's a lot harder to just let go. You don't want to let it go. What if you were just like, well, I had more than just this pen to remember him by. I have all the memories to remember him by, of all the lessons he taught me to remember him by. I can let go of this pen so much easier because I just changed the meaning. I just changed the meaning to what was holding me back from letting that go. And you can do that with anything in life. Just change the meaning because you're stuck in a cycle of okay, this is what it meant to me. Like we had all these great memories. They were so great, and now I can't find someone new because I'm holding on to this. Where if you just change the meaning, like okay, this was something good. This was something great for me at the time, but it's over, it's done, and now I can find something even better. And you know, like this is my past videos, just because a relationship ends or something ends, it doesn't mean it's over. Exes come back a lot. I've experienced so much, so don't always think just because something's over it's over. That doesn't mean try to get them back or want them back. Just know, not everything's always over. I've experienced it, but it's best if it's just over. And accept what, just accept it. Forgive yourself and others. Why forgiving yourself helps? It helps. It frees you from resentment and mental burden. And write a forgiveness letter, but don't send it. But forgiveness helps a lot, especially if the person did you dirty. There's actually a Hawaiian prayer. It's called Ho'oponopono. There's actually a lot of research behind it, a lot of great stuff behind it. Basically, what it is, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. And basically, it puts all the blame on yourself. You're saying, why am I putting the blame on myself? I didn't do anything wrong. Just trust me on this. There's powers to this prayer, and it will help you forgive. And the more you forgive, the more you can let go of anger, the more you can let go of resentment, the more you can let go of frustration, which will just help you be more free to find someone even better for you. So, highly recommend looking up Ho'oponopono. And then focus on the present moment. Dwelling in the past keeps you stuck, so practice mindfulness, meditation, stay grounded in the present. As Ram Dass would say, be here now. So just when you're starting to get stuck in thoughts of the past, or you're getting anxious because you're in thoughts of the future, like What am I going to do now? Where am I going to go? Who am I going to find? Just focus on the now. Focus on the present. Focus on what you can do now to improve yourself. It's crazy how so many people get worried about like they're never going to find anyone better. And I want you to think about the state you were in when you found this person that you were with. And then right now, the state you're in now, if you just improved yourself for the next 6 months, how could you not find someone better? Like, how could you not? Like, look at the state you were in when you found the person. Look at the state you could be in 6 months. How could you not attract someone better? And then create space for new beginnings. Holding on blocks new opportunities and growth. So declutter your environment, start a new hobby, meet new people. New hobbies are great. Or if there's a hobby you like, just focus on it more. Pursue something you really truly enjoy. And if you don't know what you really truly enjoy, take some time to figure that out and just try a lot of things. Try anything you think you might like, just try it. And if you like it, great. Now you got a hobby. Now you got something you enjoy. For me, kickboxing. Kickboxing was something I started after a breakup, and that was one of the best things I ever did because it got you in that group dynamic. You were exercising. You were learning a skill. Highly recommend kickboxing. Anyone going through something, start kickboxing. It's a great way to move on. And set clear boundaries. Boundaries help you distance yourself from negativity. Say no to things that pull you back into the past. So if you're going through a breakup, kind of feeling a lot of emotions, and people are asking you, like, go out and get drinks, and you just don't think drinking is a good thing to do right now, don't do it. Saying no is one of the best ways to become more magnetic. Saying no to things you don't want to do, because then you're losing that neediness in you. Needy people will say yes to things that they don't want to do because they're so worried about losing people all the time. The right people just stay. The right people are just there, and just look at life like that. No, I'm not saying just like say no to everything all the time. Sometimes there are things you don't want to do that you just do just because out of the kindness of your heart. There's nothing wrong with that. But if it's something that's gonna bring back bad memories, or you're worried about running into someone, just say no. You don't have to say yes. Remember that you are in control of your life, and don't ever forget that. And focus on self-care and growth. Invest in yourself through self-care routines and personal development. Exercise, read personal growth books, or practice gratitude daily. Practicing gratitude daily is such an amazing thing. Every morning I wake up and I just think of everything I'm grateful for. I think about the house I live in, the job I have. There are so many things in my life that I am grateful for, and the more I just feel this gratitude, the more of those things that just come in my life that I'm grateful for. You know, it's funny because like there's people that say I'm lucky, and there's people that say they're lucky, and I believe I'm a very lucky person. But maybe it's just because I always focus on the things that I believe I'm lucky for. I never focus on the things that some would say are unlucky. I'm always focusing on the lucky things, which I believe brings in more luck to my life. Same thing, just like writing down your wins. Writing down your wins every day. The more you do this, you just compound a winning effect. And then last, if you're really struggling, you can seek professional help. Sometimes letting go requires external support. Reach out to a therapist or counselor, guidance, coaching. I do coaching if you need help. I'm more than willing to help you out with anything you need. And then one last thing I want to leave you with. So in the book Think and Grow Rich, it is said every time something bad happens, it plants a seed for something newer or greater to happen. So, and I started doing this in my, just every day when I wake up, I pretend I have a seed in my hand. And I look at the seed and I think like, what's the intention I want to set for this seed today? So like, I might look at the seed like, with this seed, I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna have a productive day. I'm gonna have a grateful day. I'm gonna set the intention for this to happen. I pretend I have the seed in my hand, and I just take it and I put it into my heart center, and I just feel that seed going into me, and I do this every day, and I've noticed such a difference in my day-to-day life, and just even any goal you're trying to set, anything you're trying to do, you can just pretend you got the seed in your hand and set the intention. Just by setting the intention, just by planting the seed, you're putting that vibe out into the universe. You're putting that feeling out into the universe of what you want to accomplish, what you want to experience, what you want to feel. And there's so many tricks. There's so many tricks to the universe, and so many different things you can do to help let go and move on faster. Because you got to feel the lower vibrations to release them. But when you can get into those higher vibrational states, a lot of magic can happen, and you can get there. And don't think just because you're feeling a low vibration, you can't get to the high vibration. You can't experience these great things. Because, like I said, you are worthy of love no matter. You're worthy of love no matter what. So no matter how you are feeling, you are still loved. You're still worthy of love. You can still love yourself. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I'm Brandon. I take you from breakups to breakthroughs.